Guys, you are the first one here. Civic 5-speed. What is that? Can't even read that. What's going on, Gato Squad? How we all doing today? As you can see, we're on the road. I'll explain why later. We'll wait a little bit for people to join up. How's everybody doing today? We are doing very well, magnificently.
Civic 5 SPD SI.
Civic 5-speed SI.
Civic 5-speed SI. And then we got Eric Stevenson.
What's going on, Eric?
And Peter Streak. And then Brian says, don't text and drive.
It's a good thing I'm not texting. I'm just going live on YouTube. Is that okay?
We have Jesus Rojas says, what's up, brother?
What's going on, guys?
Cardo Montez. Finally, I watched a live session.
All right. You joined a good one.
We have Raver 42008. Hola, hola. We have Alex Castro. How you doing, Elias?
How's it going, man?
And Maria Pio. Good evening, y'all.
What's going on, guys? We have Jane with us as well, of course. So we're on our way back from meeting up with Big Frogs 4x4. He has a relatively small YouTube channel, but he has a brand new, basically, Colorado ZR2 that we took mudding today, basically off-road on this really nice off-road park. And I got a lot of good footage. You got a lot of good. We had a good time. We basically spent like 3 hours off-roading up and down these hills and mountains and mountain climbing in the ZR2, which was amazing. We're very impressed with the ZR2. We are definitely gonna test drive the Tacoma and the Tundra and all the other trucks. But man, that ZR2 with that Duramax diesel engine was incredible. Wow, we got a lot of people on right now. I think what you guys want to hear me talk about is the KTUNER.
We had the Jinx Effect, Shades Way. I just woke up.
What's up? Good morning, Shades.
Good morning, Shades.
We're heading back to. We're heading back home. We're just coming back home from the off-road park. It's about an hour and a half drive back from the off-road park. Let me turn this camera around.
Shane says, what's up, everyone? And then we have Morris Pontebat.
Let's talk about KTUNER.
Where are you guys heading? And Throb Nation.
Lovely. Somebody says lovely face, Elias. Hey, hope it's a compliment. So let's talk about KTUNER. Let's talk about KTUNER. You guys want to know about it? There's a lot of information about to come out. I can only talk about preliminary information. I can't talk official numbers yet or anything like that. But I'm very, very excited for KTUNER. My ECU is on its way back. I will have it tomorrow. So expect a whole lot of videos this week on KTUNER and how it works and things like that. So the most exciting news is that it's going to be coming with 2 tunes. Again, this preliminary information, not official, but this is from what I understand and from my conversations with them, this is what's going on. So it's going to come with 2 tunes already loaded, or you can load it on the computer. Again, I'll show you how to do all that as we go along. So it'll be a stage 0 and the stage 1 tune. Now, what's the stage 0 tune? The stage 0 tune is actually the tune I'm most excited about. That's the tune I actually want. It's basically, I don't know if you guys know, but all the ECU tunes on all the modern cars are extremely leaned out. And that's due to emissions and fuel economy and all that stuff. But the problem with very lean tunes is that you don't get the full potential of the engine. It creates more heat. So the more lean you go, the hotter the engine gets, and the more timing you have to cut back when the engine gets hotter, etc. So if you can reduce the amount of lean that the engine has, so you can increase the amount of fuel, you can get a lot safer tune. And that's what I'm really looking for, is very reliable speed, very reliable numbers. Preliminary speaking, stage 0 should look like 320 horsepower, 325, something in that area, and around 330 to 340 foot-pounds a little bit. We're on the highway, so we can't control the cell phone towers here. So we're back on. So around 320 to 325 horsepower and 340, 335, 340 foot-pounds of torque, which is a pretty good tune for stage 0. It's very safe, and it's probably the tune I'm going to be running. But it's also going to be a stage 1 tune, and that's going to be a lot more torque. It's going to be more than 360 or 370 foot-pounds of torque. Again, we don't know the official numbers yet. Well, we kind of do, but we don't know where they're going to, where KTUNER is going to leave it at. But stage 1 can look like 360, 370, even 380 foot-pounds of torque, which is amazing. I don't know how you're going to keep the traction to the front wheels, and you could expect around 340 to 350 horsepower, which is pretty awesome for just a stage 1. What stage 1 means and stage 0 means is you don't have to modify anything. You don't need a downpipe. You don't need an intercooler or anything like that.
Stock everything.
Right. So my plan is probably like I said, what I really want is reliable power. So what I'm probably gonna get is I'm probably gonna get an intercooler, bigger intercooler to deal with the heat. I'm probably gonna run a stage 0 and a stage 1, and I'll switch it up between both of them. So it should be a lot of fun to see what's going on. It'll be some development coming up soon with this coming week. I'll show you guys how to use the KTUNER, what the difference is, how to do it, all the different options, and with time, KTUNER is going to open everything up. We're going to have more gauges. We're going to be able to see it on, possibly see the KTUNER gauges on our head unit. So I'll work on that as well, see if I can get that done. So a lot of cool things happening from KTUNER, obviously, and I'm really looking forward to it. In case you guys can't tell, I'm very excited. I'm also driving, so I have to pay attention while I drive. Let me turn the camera around so you guys know that I'm driving here. I'm also hypermiling, so I'm hypermiling the Beamer right now. It's trying to make it to the Jersey gas station without having to fill up here in Pennsylvania, because it's like 60 cents a gallon more in Pennsylvania. So yeah, that's the KTUNER announcement. The next announcement I want to talk to you guys about is the Prelude race car. So in case you guys missed it, go check out that Prelude race car project. I diagnosed the issue. The issue was, of course, the bad motor mount. And the bad motor mount, it's easy to fix. Thankfully, it's just a front motor mount. I ordered it. I'll replace it. Obviously, I'll make a video of it. You guys should be excited for it, because we're going to be doing a lot of racing. So let's talk about racing. This year, now I was only planning to do one hill climb, the Doria hill climb, but the more I look at it, the more enticing the other hill climbs look. So I'm going to be a part of the PA Hill Climb Association, the Pennsylvania Hill Climb Association, and what we're going to do is we're going to be racing in most, if not all, of the racing weekends at the Doria, well, the PA Hill Climb Association. The first one is going to be in Virginia, Summit Point Racing, as I think it starts end of May, and then every other weekend we're going to go racing. I have to work on a preliminary schedule, so if you guys want to come out and hang out and watch me race and possibly even race yourself, we can configure that and talk about that. And then I have to get a schedule together for our track days, because summer is looking very busy for us, especially us car enthusiasts. Summer is when everything happens up here in the north, when there's no snow anymore. So it's going to be a lot of things happening. So we'll get the Prelude race car up and running. I gotta get some a race suit. I gotta get some gloves and some. I have to get fireproof underwear, which is interesting. And yeah, so that's gonna be happening very soon. Like I said, I'll be putting out more information. Go on my Facebook page and go on my Instagram if you haven't. I'll be putting out a lot more information through the Instagram and Facebook pages. So go check those out. I have to put all the schedules there. Doesn't make sense to make a YouTube video for schedules. It's kind of boring. But go check out my Facebook page. It's just Flying Gato. And same thing for Instagram. That's Flying Gato as well. If you haven't yet, please like the live stream. I don't see enough thumbs up here. 11 thumbs up. Man, you guys are slacking over there. What's going on? Is it too tough to hit that button? Oh, I cut my finger. Pretty badly, actually.
19. Look at that.
Hey, nice, 19. There we go. We're getting somewhere. What else do we I want to talk to you guys about the S2000 and the WRX. So I got all the materials ready for the WRX. We're gonna do a transmission fluid change and a differential fluid change, as well as an engine oil change on the WRX, and we're gonna drive it. We're gonna do a full test drive. We'll be making videos. We'll do all-wheel drive versus front-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drive video, and you know how it feels, things like that. That's coming up soon too. And another thing is that, like I was saying before, we just came back from the off-road park. That was a Chevy ZR2, so you'll see an off-road Chevy ZR2 video review coming out hopefully the next week or two. It's gonna be a lot of editing involved because I took a lot of awesome footage and I do want to use all of it. And hopefully you'll be able to hang out with Big Frog's 4x4 again and do a street review of the Chevy ZR2.
Awesome truck.
I see that Throb Nation's on the line. What's going on, Throbber? So I think that about covers everything. The Type R is, like I said, again, going to be on the road tomorrow, and I'm going to be very excited. I might do a live video. I don't know. As it gets warmer, you'll see me do some more random live videos like I did last week. I just can't help myself. As it warms up, I get a lot of energy, and I want to do a ton of stuff. So you'll see me out there working, doing things, and I'll spool up the live, and whoever wants to join, joins up. We'll hang out for a little bit. That'll be cool. So look out for those random live streams. I won't even announce them. I'll just do them. Shades Wade style. And the other thing I want to share with you guys is, again, big thanks to Winking. We're using his custom mug here. We filled up, it was a tumbler. We filled it up with coffee at like 10 a.m. this morning. We still have coffee left and it's still warm. That's amazing. I love this thing. It's crinkle. Look at that. Look at that paint job on this thing. I love this thing. So Winking, thank you very much. I know he's doing so. He sent me some pictures last night, but I fell asleep. I haven't responded yet to you, buddy. But he sent me some awesome pictures of a powder-coated RSX, what is that, valve cover? And that's Shades Wade's valve cover, so that's pretty cool. So thanks again, Winking. I really appreciate it. If you want to hit up Winking for one of these, he does a really good job on it. I've been using it for a while now. None of the paint has come off at all, so it's really well done. It's actually really surprising that none of the paint's come off because this is crinkle paint. But yeah, so it's really cool. And again, if you haven't checked out, you know, Throb Nation, Shades Wade's, Thunder Drew TD04, I'm not sure he's on here, but go check them out. They're really cool YouTube channels. Big Frogs 4x4, we just hung out with him. Our network of YouTubers is growing and I love it. I love the community. I love that you guys are here. So I guess we can move on to comments and we could all say hi to Jane. Have you said hi already yet?
I did. Hi, everyone.
She's better looking than me, so I'll put her on camera. We're probably way behind on the comments.
Right, you want me to get some comments in?
Yeah, let's get some comments in there. Everyone's saying hello to you.
So we left off with Drop Nation says hi. Eric says, what's up, Brian? Peter Streak says, yup. And Peter Streak says, thought I'd know the results of KTUNER. And then he says, lovely face, Elias.
Who doesn't love this face? Tell me.
We have Abdias, what's up? Edge every day. Hi, Edge. And we have Courtney. Hi, Courtney. And then we have Eric Stevens that says chillin'. And we have Animal Productions. Hello.
Animal Productions?
Yes.
What's that?
Animal Productions is a YouTube channel.
Interesting.
We have
Hey, my cousin's on, Marcos Rodriguez. Estamos Randy aligned. Oh, so my cousin, so I have family in the Dominican Republic. And they're over there right now, all watching me live. So I got my cousin Randy. My cousin Randy actually has a Lamborghini. So Randy, if you're watching this, I'm coming to Florida. I'm putting a Lambo on my channel. It's no choice, bro. Gotta let me drive it.
it's buffering a little bit.
It's buffering a little bit. So Randy, in case you missed it because it was buffering, I'm coming to Florida. I'm driving your Lambo and your Porsche GT3. So get them ready. They're gonna be on YouTube. And so my cousin Marcos and my brother-in-law Align. You guys have seen Align. They're in the Dominican Republic together, hanging out. Align has that Porsche 911. He was at the first Gato Squad meet. So they're on the line as well. Very exciting.
We have Darren Schweitzer. Hi Gato, I like your reviews and updates. I am excited since I pick up my Type R tomorrow.
Awesome.
Hoping for no transmission issues. Fingers crossed for you.
We're gonna fix it. So on Tuesday, I have a appointment with Honda of Hackettstown to install that clutch master cylinder. So my clutch master cylinder that I have has the clutch dampener removed, bypassed. So it should be better for the clutch engagement and disengagement. It should fix the issue. I think it will. I have high hopes that it will. So on Tuesday we're gonna get that installed. Hopefully I'll get the car back by Wednesday or Thursday, and I'll do more KTUNER videos. A lot of things happening. It's basically, like I said, beginning of March, things ramp up like crazy. There's gonna be a lot of content, a lot of videos. I'm gonna be very busy. Let's share the road with you guys.
David asks, how easily can you switch between the tunes, the KTUNER tunes?
It's fairly easy to change between KTUNER tunes. All you gotta do, since you have the KTUNER V2, go to your V2 and select it. So you have to have the car obviously turned off. You know, follow. There's the directions to do it, but it's really easy. It'll take about between 5 and 10 minutes to change it.
From one tune to another.
That's right.
Throb Nation says stage 0 sounds good to me. Thumbs up. We have Eric Stevenson says, Rob, keep the Type R.
Oh yeah, Rob, I saw that. So I woke up at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was randomly. I'm like, let me see what's going on in the YouTube videos, and I saw Rob's. So Throb Nation, I saw your video on the Type R. I'm like, you're not really gonna trade it in, are you? I think he is.
Don't do it, Rob.
You gotta be part of our Type R crew.
Yeah.
I think he likes his truck too much.
We have Mark Mancuso. Yo.
Mancuso, what's going on, man? You better be ready for meets this year. It's gonna be a lot of meets, so get that EP3 ready.
Throb Nation says, hey Eric, there will be a video dropping on that very topic soon. On the Type R. Throb Nation not keeping the Type R.
He's gonna get rid of it. I can feel it already. I feel it in my bones. He's getting rid of the Type R.
The Jinxafed, has the valve been fitted to the Civic Type R yet, or did I miss that?
Nope, not yet. That was supposed to be this past Tuesday, but all this KTUNER stuff was happening, and I needed the Type R, and I needed some of the ECU out, etc. So we had to reschedule that, put it on hold.
Justin Davis says, where y'all headed? We're headed home. Actually, we're headed to Wegmans.
Yeah, we're going to Wegmans first.
For some grocery run.
Yeah, we're going to a grocery run.
Shade says, I forgot I need coffee. He just woke up.
Oh, man.
And then Brian says, I forgot the button, the like button. That's right, don't forget to hit the like button, guys.
Thanks for hitting the like button, guys.
Throb Nisha says, I can see it now, the new Gato underwear line. Fireproof underwear.
Fireproof underwear. I'm actually gonna...
Fireproof Flying Gato underwear.
That's right. So I'm actually gonna try to get a Alpine Star sponsorship. So I can get Alpine Star racing suit, underwear, shoes, and gloves from Alpine Star. Because that stuff is expensive.
We have Navi says, late, did I miss the Civic Type R KTUNER info?
You might have.
Yes, so Gato released, well, not released, announced.
Yeah, there's gonna be, so rewatch the video when you can. At the beginning I talked about KTUNER. Man, these roads are awful. We're on I-78 right now.
Very bumpy.
And it's bumpy like crazy. Nuts.
Justin Davis says, I need some fireproof underwear.
Of course you do.
Eric Stevenson says, there should be 32 likes. How many do we have? 32!
Oh yeah, love it.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it, guys.
Justin Davis says, did you just hit 5K?
5K subscribers?
We're on your Type R?
No, my Type R has 6,000 miles.
Oh.
I hit 5K subscribers like a month and a half ago.
Yeah, probably a month ago.
Like a month ago. We'll be hitting 6K in about 2 or 3 weeks.
Yep. Mark Mancuso says, almost ready for the shows. All the spring and winter.
It's gonna be good.
Shows.
It's gonna be good.
And then Shade says, that's right. You took the words right out of my mouth, talking about the powder coating.
Right, yeah. So Wing King's powder coating is really good. He sent me the pictures, Shades, so I got the pictures. I would share it with you guys right now, but it's on the cell phone. So and we're using the cell phone to stream.
We have Chris Hannibus. Put the bloody mug down and drive.
We're good, we're good. We're hypermiling, so we're not going fast. I'm usually going like 90, 95. And oh, let me see. Take a look at this. We're passing a brewery.
What brewery is that?
That's FX Matt Brewery, I believe. It brews a lot. There's a lot of different beers brewed there.
Nice.
We should do a frosty beer beverage right now. Jump in their beer tank. Just take a little swim.
Frosty beverage review right out of the tank.
Right out of the tank.
We have Marcos. Hi. Eric Stevenson says, hey Jane, what's up? Everyone
Everyone's saying hello to Jane.
Justin says much better looking.
Of course. I definitely agree. She's a better looking, way better looking than me.
Shades Way says, Navigator Jane, I am the navigator. I have the mini map showing right next to the icon. Brian says, hey Tang. So if you can see, I have my mini map next to the stream.
That's right. Also, big thanks to McDonald's for making good shakes.
And then Rob Nation says, hey Tang, how you doing? I'm doing well, thanks Rob. And then we have Marcus says, oh, I said that already. Justin Davis says, your cousin has a Lambo, sweet family.
So yeah, he has a Lambo and a GT3. Porsche 911 GT3.
Rob Nation asked, okay, Lamborghini or McLaren?
Are we taking this one? 22?
Yes.
Navigator. Hold on, guys. We gotta navigate a little bit. We're actually avoiding the traffic on I-80, and we took I-78 instead.
So 309 North, PA Turnpike. It doesn't tell me what exit.
This is the exit. It's fine. And then we gotta take PA 33 at some point.
And then 18 miles on this road, on this highway.
Nice.
Right, you're good. Back to the live stream.
Back to the live stream.
All right, guys, we're back. Okay, so we left off. Okay, so Rob Nation asked you Lamborghini or McLaren?
I would have to go with Lambo. I just like Lambo's craziness. If I had to get a supercar, it'd have to be a Lambo.
Chris Allen says, where that mug came from?
That's Winking.
Winking powder coated this mug.
Is Winking on here? I didn't see him yet.
I haven't seen him yet.
Winking, you gotta be on here.
Darren Schweitzer says, I hope that clutch delay valve removal fixes your first to second grind. I will be following to see how it turns out.
Yeah, so on Tuesday I'm getting it installed. Hopefully they give it back to me by Wednesday, and that's the first thing I'm gonna test out. I'm gonna just go for a long 2-hour drive in the back roads to test out that clutch and see how it feels. Hopefully I get no grinds and we can move forward and we can stop talking about a damn second
transmission issue.
Yeah, I just want to drive. I don't want to deal with issues.
Oh, a little bit.
That's okay. I think every time we change cell phone towers, it'll lag a little bit.
Okay, so we have Justin Davis says, so far nobody has found a cure to Rob's carditis disease.
Yeah, he gets a lot of different cars.
D-Storm 19. These tunes are really fun. I think he's talking about the live stream.
Live streams. They can be. If there's exciting news to talk about.
Yeah. Shades Way says Wegmans. And then Drop Nation says it's a curse.
It's a gift and a curse.
Edge Everyday says Wegmans fanboy.
I am definitely a Wegmans fanboy.
Giant Wegmans fanboy.
I am definitely a Wegmans fanboy.
Girl.
Yes, we love Wegmans.
We had Jizim. Any advice? I'm planning on getting one this week.
Type R?
On the Type R?
I think he's getting a Type R.
And then Shades Way says, haha.
Oh, I should have filmed it. There's a Mini Cooper broken down.
Oh.
No surprise.
Justin Davis says, dang, those roads are bad. Tons of ridges and bumps and potholes.
Yeah, way too much.
Yeah.
Way too much. Now we're on a bit smoother road, but
Yeah.
still not that great.
Riley, have you heard that Magna Flow exhaust yet for the
Not
Type
yet.
R in person?
Oh, how'd you guys like the Rima's exhaust review? What'd you guys think about that?
I wonder what sounds better between the Magna Flow or Remus exhaust.
I'm trying to get, so if you have a Type R and you want me to review it, if you have like an exhaust or something you want me to review.
Special modification.
Right. Happy to do it. Happy to do it.
Shades Way says, for real, for a second I thought he stole my car. Justin says, I hate I-78.
Yeah, I-78's very bumpy and nasty.
Eric Stevenson says, Shades, did your package come? Question mark.
How far is Wegmans from here? What's the exit for Wegmans?
We are...
Sorry guys, navigation time.
So you're going to keep going on this road for 14 miles. And then you're going to go... You're going to take exit 33N.
33N. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
And then you should get an Evo, bro.
I have to review an Evo. There's a guy with an Evo 10 that I've been trying to get in touch with every Saturday, the last like 5 Saturdays. We're supposed to hang out and we're supposed to drive each other's cars. We'll do a video series like I did the Focus RS. But one thing leads to another and another, and there was snow and then the KTUNER now. So we've been postponing it for a while. But hopefully very soon I'll be driving a Evo 10 on the channel. And if you guys want me to drive your car and you're within an hour and a half or so from the Delaware Water Gap or from Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, let me know. Happy to meet up and shoot a nice little video.
We have Michael S. says, hi Gato and Jane. Hi Michael.
What's going on?
Navi says, have you ever done the Seven Lakes Drive from 87 to
Yes.
Route 9W? I've heard it's the closest thing to the Dragon. I noticed there's a Type R Dragon meetup this spring, but not sure if I'll make it.
So the Seven Lakes Drive, I used to live about...
Beautiful.
Yeah, I used to live about 10 or 15... We're going through another cell phone tower change. All right. So I used to live about 10-15 minutes from the Seven Lakes Drive. That's basically near Bear Mountain. People call that area Bear Mountain. That's a big dealership over there. Take a look at that. What is that?
It's
a lot of cars. But yeah, I used to live about 15 minutes from that area, and it was awesome. I learned how to ride my motorcycle in that area, actually. A lot of technical roads up there. It was really fun.
Courtney says, I agree on the Evo. You should get an Evo. Mark Mancuso says, yo, bro, EP3 is totally different color. Also,
He wrapped it. He wrapped his EP3. He showed me this prototype stuff. Different wheels and different wrap. Can't wait to see it, Mancuso. Gotta do a little video of it, I think. We should do a little introduction video. Post it up on the channel.
Eric Stevenson says, ask Shades, I killed the beers. Shay says, haha, he does. He's a malt monster.
Malt monster.
Malt monster.
It's pretty funny.
Justin Davis says, Eric downed 22 in one night. He's insane. Jeez.
Oh, that's a lot of drinks.
22 beers?
I drink 5 beers and I'm already drunk.
Jet Tune, what's up from Hawaii? Can you do any anti-lag or two-step with KTUNER?
You will be able to. Like I said, they're going to be opening up a lot of stuff with KTUNER. They're just working on stuff. They want to release the Stage 0 and Stage 1, so we have that options available to us. And then, of course, they're going to be working on a lot of different things. If you followed along for their KTUNER for the 1.5Ts, you know, for the Civic SIs and the Civic Hatchback Sport, they did a lot of work from when they released it. And they're still actually developing it, but they've changed a lot of different things, opened up a lot of different things, a lot of different parameters, a lot of different options. So I expect the same from the Type R. And then, you know, we've talked about it, and they're of course excited to work on that stuff for us as well. So it's gonna be a lot of cool things coming from KTUNER and Honda as well. I'm sure Honda's gonna have a really cool solution. I'm gonna see if I can try to get in touch with Honda, see if I can test their unit, see how it works, and try to get something for you guys on Honda, so you guys are more, you know, maybe do a Honda versus KTUNER. How about that?
Ooh, sounds like a great idea.
But it'll only work if Honda wants to play ball, and we'll see if they do. But that's what I'm gonna try to do for you guys, and that's gonna be a lot of fun. The next couple of months, it's gonna be very exciting times for the Type R.
Very exciting.
Yeah, yeah.
Darren Schweitzer says, is that a shamrock shake?
No, no shamrock shake. This is strawberry.
Strawberry milkshake.
Yeah.
Shades Way says, and then he raised a TL in his FA5.
Who did?
I don't know. Oh, maybe Eric?
When he was drunk?
After he downed 22 drinks.
Hope it was a video game.
Oh my god. Michael S says, Jane is the project manager.
Jane's the operations manager.
I am the operations manager.
She's the operations everything.
I'm the brain behind the operation.
Exactly.
Just kidding, JK. Eric says FB6, not FA5.
This is a different Civic SIs.
Animal Production says, Gato, stop cutting across multiple lanes.
Never.
There's only 2 lanes to change.
I'm gonna cut across again.
Dan Nova says, you guys close to my house. Where do you live? We're right by Stroudsburg now.
Well, not right now, but right now we're
heading towards Stroudsburg.
Right.
Oh, Shade says, oh, that's right. Winking has the FA5.
That's right, the SI.
So Eric has FB6 and Winking has FA5. Brian says today's live stream has been brought to you from Google Maps and McDonald's. Very true.
And Winking's cup.
And Winking's mug. Yep.
Yeah, I'll show you guys again. Give me the mug.
Winking.
Love this thing. Winking, you're missing out. I'm trying to get people to appreciate your cup here. It's amazing. I love it.
Krista Green Beans. Hi, Krista.
I love that name, Green Beans.
Navi says, also, are you not worried that Honda will void your engine warranty with the KTUNER and your tranny warranty with the clutch delay? They shouldn't, but I know how dealers are. They look for any way out.
At this point, I don't care anymore. I'm done with the warranty.
You're looking for solutions on your own.
So that was the big breaking point on the Type R. I guess I have to make a separate video, but I'm going to keep the Type R. And the only reason I'm keeping it is because I don't really care about the warranty anymore.
We're going to go out on our own.
The warranty is me now. I'll just deal with it. And if they don't want to do warranty work on it, that's fine. I'll just deal with it myself. I mean, not that Honda of Hackettstown is not a bad dealer. They've been really good, but who knows what you know, the regional manager will say, or even Honda corporate will say. We'll see. And if things go wrong, things go wrong. But I'm gonna try to be as, you know, reliable, as safe as possible when I'm tuning the Type R. I'm not gonna go for crazy numbers. You know, the Type R is not a drag car. A lot of people want to make all this crazy amount of power with the Type R's. It's not a drag car at all. It's meant for the twisties, you know, for the back roads. So something to keep in mind.
Yeah. Everyone says hi to Krista.
Krista Green Beans.
Krista Green Beans. Eric Stevenson says it sounded good. Shades Way says Rimus is fire, but super high pricing.
It's very expensive.
$3,000.
So I guess the reason there's $3,000 is because he got the carbon fiber tips, and he got that Bluetooth adapter.
Okay.
You can
so
get
you
it.
could like change from one.
So you can you can get from 4 different levels of loudness. Without all that stuff, you can get that Rima's exhaust for around like I think $1,800 or something like that, or $1,900. But I don't know. I think the biggest selling point of that Rima's exhaust is that really cool valve that you could change the loudness from not loud at all to kind of loud.
Gazim says Miltech sounds better.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the resonator delete sounds the best. I mean, I'm sorry, the muffler delete. The muffler delete sounds the best in my opinion, from what I've heard on YouTube and on different videos. Not just because I did it to myself, my own car, but the reason I did it to my own car is because I was listening to all these other exhausts, and I'm like, I feel like the muffler delete just sounds the best. It's not too drony, it's not that bad. It's just loud enough to be fun, and I enjoy it. I love hearing the sound of the engine. So anything louder than that is to become too drony, and I don't want that. And anything quieter than that, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's really worth paying more than $200 to $300 to get your mufflers deleted.
Justin says the exhaust is awesome. Love how it's possible to shut off the loudness when you want.
Oh, there's gonna be a muffler delete versus stock versus Rima's exhaust video coming this week as well, or I don't know when. I have so many videos to put out at this point, but it'll be coming out soon. So look out for that.
Brian says Rimus at its loudest was pretty cool.
It was.
Drop Nation says gotta bounce. Safe travels home, guys.
I'll see you later,
Rob.
Throbber.
Everyone says later, Rob. Mary PL says the exhaust is nice, but for $3K, I'd rather drill holes in the muffler. LL. All jokes aside, it sounds nice though.
That's true. It's very true.
Michael S says Navi Arden Valley Road in Harriman is full of twisties too. Zoom zoom. Arden Valley Road in Harriman.
Harriman State Park.
Probably. Yeah.
That's by the 7 Lakes Drive.
Throbgation says Edge Court. Are you live tonight?
I think they're going live at 6:30.
Ooh, okay.
Might be able to catch you at Wegmans.
Krista says hi Brian, Courtney, and Justin. Justin says I'll come to DWG.
Delaware Water Gap.
For you to review my van, the Type R Odyssey.
Is this Justin D?
Yeah, Justin David.
Yeah, I'll take a review of that Odyssey.
Of your Type R Odyssey. Odyssey Type R.
Odyssey Type R.
Edge Everyday says yes sir. 6:30 we will be live.
Nice.
We will be there. Courtney says hi Robert. Yes, we are live at 6:30.
Nice.
See you then. Edge Everyday says sounds good. Thanks for the support. Mark Mancuso says, hit me up, bro, when you get home.
Will do.
Justin Davis says, Mancuso of Endless EP3. That is correct.
That's right.
Angelo Zarco says, yo, man, number 391, Civic Type R from Cali.
Nice.
Nice. Fellow Type R owner. 391, that's earlier than yours.
No, mine's 177.
Oh. Oops, I got my numbers mixed
My
up.
build date was February of 2017. My build date for the Type R.
Well, it was made exactly a year ago?
Exactly a year ago. It's his birthday.
Oh, it's Type R's birthday.
It's a year old since it was made.
We have Joe Mazuko. The big question is, if Honda doesn't fix the grind issue, will you still keep the Type R? Yes.
At this point, yeah. I'm just going to keep it.
We are keeping a Type R, and we are going to find solutions on our own.
I'll take it racing at this point. Like, if they really not gonna fix it, I'll just take it racing.
Riley says, how bad will your fuel mileage be with the KTUNER?
You could actually you might be able to improve it. It really depends on what kind of tune you put on it. I'm sure I'm not sure, but KTUNER did a fuel efficient tune for the 1.5Ts. A lot of people wanted that, so they did that for them. So that was pretty cool of them to do. So if somebody's really interested on increasing their fuel mileage, they can. But it really depends on what kind of tune you put on it. If you put a stage 1 tune, it also depends on how hard you get on the gas. Because if you're not getting on the gas at all, then peak power doesn't mean anything. You're still going to be pretty lean on the like that.
You're going to want to stay right in 1.5 miles.
So I'll stay right now.
Headed toward 33 North, Stroudsburg. Right. Okay. We have 5338 Sean, thumbs up for you. The Jinx Fed, work just got in the way of the Gato stream. What did I just miss? You can go back and rewatch it.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff.
Danova says, I live in Easton, PA. Next to last exit on 78.
Oh, I know Easton. I love Easton. There's a really good Thai restaurant there we haven't been to in a while. We live about 25 minutes north of Easton. So if you have a cool car, let me know. Love to put it on the channel.
Mark Mancuso says, I got idea for season opener. Nice.
Oh man, can't wait.
Navi says, that's crazy. Didn't know you're in Stroudsburg.
We're taking this right now, right?
My dad, yes. Stay on 33 North.
Okay.
My dad has a cabin there. I used to go all the time to ski, but soon realized how much ski Shawnee sucks.
Oh, we live really close to Shawnee.
Shawnee.
Yeah.
Navi says, nice place to live though. Quiet area, nice back roads which were freshly paved last time I was there. I like the random small narrow bridges over the brooks.
33 North here? Take this exit?
Yes. Brooks and creeks and creepy deserted houses.
Oh yeah. Well, where I live, it's a very small community where I live. It's really nice.
And then you're gonna stay on this road for 2.7 miles. Okay, let's wrap it up. Okay, we have Justin says, I lived off exit 37 on I-78. Where's
wow.
He lives in Virginia, right?
Yeah.
Darren Swetzer says, has anyone done the 3M or Expel front and paint production films?
Yep, they have that. I'm not a big paint, cosmetic type of guy, so that's why you don't see that many like detailing videos or washing videos or whatever. Not my thing.
Thoughts on how well it helped prevent paint chipping? My SI has taken on a beating from rocks.
It'll help it. The Honda paint is garbage. I don't know if you guys know that, but Honda paint is garbage, and that's all in the name of cost cutting and eco-friendliness. So keep that in mind when you buy any Honda. The paint is gonna just be garbage. The paint on this BMW we're driving right now, this is our highway car, so it takes a beating, and it's done really well. It would not be the same story if I had a Accord, for example.
Jinxafed says, have you seen the HKS Legamax exhaust for the FK8?
I have heard it. It sounds really good, but I haven't seen it in real life.
We have Stanley Shu. Hey there.
Which exit am I taking?
You're gonna stay here for another mile, and then you're gonna take
Nazareth?
Nazareth, yeah.
All right. We're almost there, boys.
Almost at Wegmans. We left it off with Stanley Shoe. Hey there, is a KTUNER 2-step and rev hang delete available on the Type R yet?
Not yet. They're working on it.
They're working on it.
The first thing I asked them to do is to get that rev hang delete immediately. Unfortunately, because of the market demands, the first thing they have to do is to release the stage 0 and stage 1 tunes. That's gonna sell KTUNERs. Rev hang delete, not everybody cares about that. I totally care about that, so it's something that's gonna be very interesting for me. So they are currently working on that, though. I spoke to them a couple days ago, and that will be out. And the 2-step and all that stuff, that's gonna be out as well. So real quick, the ECU is a very interesting ECU. It's different than every other ECU before, so they're having to learn how to modify it. It's a challenge, but they're definitely up for it.
Gecko says, what's the update? You picking up the Type T with new mod fitted?
The Type T?
I think he meant Type R. Eric Stevenson says it only takes them 4 hours to build a Type R. Really?
Oh yeah, I saw that with the Honda Jason.
Nice. Justin Davis, 1-year birthday cake at Wegmans and take the R for a drive. Shade says, put a bib on it and rob the cake on the headlights. Oh, you guys are so funny.
You guys see the Wegmans right there? Oh yeah, we're at Wegmans.
Justin Davis says, gotta go, have a fantastic week, y'all. Bye, Justin.
See you, Justin.
Eric Stevenson says, we live DC5 live today.
We live DC5. That's Shades Wade's live channel. I don't get notifications anymore, so I haven't been on live with Shades Wade's in a while.
Shade says, yeah, at 8.
Alright, we'll have to join up with him at 8.
Joe says, try to look into TWM Performance for a better quality shifter cage. Had the same issue on the Evo with grindy gears. It was the shifter cage made of plastic. Resolved everything, man.
Oh, I'll definitely look into that.
Yeah, TWM Performance. Riley says, Darren, my CTR is 3M wrapped whole front end and a bit down the side. It's definitely worth it. Cool. I've taken big rocks on my previous car and these only dents. It hits hard enough, but no paint chips. Nice.
Yeah, it's for the paint protection stuff.
Yeah, Edge Everyday says, Honda paint can be worse than Toyota.
No, it's garbage.
They're about the same.
It's absolute garbage. Ever since like 2001, I believe, they switched over to the new paint jobs. Oh my god, it's just atrocious.
Brian says, my paint on the roof is peeling off at the rear. Ouch.
Yeah,
it's a 9-year-old Accord.
Yeah,
God.
it's terrible.
Eric says, yes, it is my RSX black and the Florida sun killed it. Oh, that sucks. Denova says, my 2017 SI front bumper is... Sorry, I pressed enter. Darren says, thanks Riley, I want to protect the hood. And then Brian says, Hyundai used to advertise their paint quality was better than Mercedes.
Not anymore. I wouldn't worry about the hood. The hood is made of aluminum. It won't rust. So even if the paint comes off, it won't be a big deal.
Animal Production says, how much was your Type R, including dealer markup and interest?
It was basically no dealer markup. It was, I got a loan for 1.8%. Financing on the loan. I have really good credit and I fought for that loan, low interest rate, and I paid $37K, which included a whole bunch of accessories installed, which cost pretty penny to get from Honda and to install. Let's get a nice little parking spot here.
And then the Nova says, I installing Icon Type R front back bumper on my 2017 SI.
Nice.
Alrighty, guys.
I think we're gonna... Should I take them into Wegmans with me? You guys want to come to Wegmans with us?
You guys want to come grocery shopping with us?
I don't mind at all. I think it'll be too boring for them though. I'll cut it off.
And then JinxFS says, wow, Honda One is 6.9% in UK.
Nah, it's way too much.
That's
Get your own financing. So what I did is I could do a whole video on how to buy a new car, but just get your own financing and tell them, look, I got this percentage, can you match it? And they'll be like, okay, I'll match it. And if they want to match it, they want to match it. If they don't, go with your own financing. Right. So that's about it.
Everyone says later.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining up. It'll be kind of funny POV shopping with Gato. You know what? I'm gonna just bring it in for a little bit.
POV shopping. You got your wallet? Oh, I got you.
You got my wallet?
I got your wallet.
Let's bring you guys in with us. Let's go to our Wegmans here. Make sure I lock the car. Oh yeah. This is how I always park, 1,000 feet away from the sidewalk. Because I'm afraid of always hitting the sidewalk, so I always park far away. Alright, let's go inside.
Picking up some wine.
Should we pick up some wine? Look at that. Yeah, you're not hungry, right? I love the subs here. So good.
Danny's favorite.
Danny's favorite is the best. Can't believe we're live streaming in Wegmans. We gotta get a cart. Yeah, it's packed today. All right, we got some bagels going here. Oh, finally.
Hi, Winking, you made it.
Finally, Winking's on. You guys, I was showing them the coffee mug I was using. The tumbler, it was awesome. I think this is our chariot for today.
It says cheese is straight ahead.
That's right. All right, we gotta get some locks. It is packed today. A lot of people here today. I'm gonna K-tune the shopping cart. Oh, look at this is my favorite dessert, by the way. Look at this. Yum. So good. The beer's over there. I'll have to go back.
We need a birthday cake for the Type R.
We need a birthday cake for the Type R. That'll just be for us though. We're gonna get fat. I gotta start losing weight for the spring again. How are you guys liking this? Shopping with Gata.
So, Shade says